Hello, welcome to Drawing with Bubbles. Today I am drawing Merida from Pixar's Brave. This was requested by Phil Land. As you can see, the beginning part was kind of cut off because I had some issues with the recording software, so there's actually two spots where the clips are missing, but I'll mention them as they come. The first one was right here. You missed part of the first sketch layer and me sketching the horse, but a lot of it is still here. Right now I'm making adjustments to the proportions because I've never really drawn a person sitting on a horse before. So I just finished up the sketch layer and I decided to do only one because I was pretty happy with the first one, and now I'm starting on the line art. I used a different technique when I drew the eyes this time because I wasn't really liking how the other one looked, so I tried something new and I think I like it, so I'll continue doing that. And right now I'm working on the line art for the hair, which took a very, 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 very long time, but I think it was worth it. I'm happy with how the hair turned out in the end. I basically didn't do anything for detailing in the hair at the sketch layer because the line art, you can kind of just make it up as you go. You don't need a sketch to go off of, and it'd just be a waste of time since you don't really need it. At first I was going to add Merida's freckles while I was doing the line art, but I decided to come in and do it later because I was going to make a custom brush for it, so I wanted to keep moving with the line art at that time, so I just decided to wait when I was coloring the line art. Now I'm just adding some loose strands because when I drew Merida's hair, the main thing I focused on is that I really did not want the hair to look stiff. I wanted it to look nice and fluid. And here you can see the other jump in the recording, so you missed the rest of the line art, but that's okay, I think you get the point. Now I'm coloring, and I'm actually using a new coloring technique where I color and do the shading and do the line art coloring all for one color at the same time. It keeps me motivated better, and I take more time on things, so I think I'll keep doing that too. And there you can see I made a brush to do the freckles. I basically just increase the spikes and the spacing. I'm not completely sure how it works, but I like how it turned out. Now I'm coloring the horse. I think its name is Angus, maybe. It's kind of hard to pick out a color for the horse because it's very close to black, but I didn't want it to be black for two reasons. One, it'd just kind of throw off the picture, and two, then it'd be darker than the line art, because my line art I actually use a very dark gray, not black, so it'd look kind of funny. And now I'm just coloring the line art for the horse, and for the shading on everything, I used a new technique where I actually use gradients for the shading. I like how it looks, so I think I'll keep doing that. Now I'm just finishing up the coloring of the line art. I had some trouble with that hand. I'm not sure what was wrong with it, but I just kind of went in and colored it so it wouldn't look so weird. Now I'm just adding some loose strands to the hair too, again with the flowiness, and now I'm adding a shadow to the horse. And then originally when I was doing the picture, I wanted one of those blue thingies to be included in it, in the foreground. And so that's what I'm doing right here, trying to make it look like it. But I didn't like how it was looking. I felt like it threw off the picture, and I didn't really know how to draw that thing anyways, and I tried adding more in the background to make it blend in, but I took it out in the end. And here's the finished illustration. Remember to rate, comment your suggestions, and subscribe.